Hi, I'm Dr. Mark, and over the last 34 years of practice, I've had patients come in to me always telling me that they haven't got time for breakfast. So today I'm going to show you how to do breakfast in 5 minutes or less and be able to get all the essential nutrients that your body needs to be healthy. So the first thing I like to do is I like to start off with a multivitamin and mineral. This is called Phytalive, and this is the one that I use because it has special technology in it. First of all, they take the particles of all of the natural food. There's no GMO, it's all natural plant source, and they take it and break it down into microscopic particles, or what we call nanotechnology. Second thing they do is they put a charge, a frequency in here, because we know that the inside of the cell is a positive charge, and we want this to be a negative charge to act like a magnet to pull it in. And the third secret ingredient they do is phosphatidylcholine. It's called liposomal phosphatidylcholine, and what this does is all three of these things together cause you to get 98% absorption into your system within 10 minutes. Now that's 98% compared to most of the supplements that you buy from the store is going to be about 10%. So about 8 to 9% more absorption. So that's why I do that. The other thing that I love about this is that I only have to use 1 ounce. So 1 ounce, 1 time a day, and I've got all the nutrients I need. There are things in here for my heart, there are things like CoQ10, there are things for my adrenals for stress and energy. So I have a number of things that are good even for fibromyalgia, those types of problems. So that's the first thing, one of my key ingredients. The second thing we can use is almond milk. This is going to be coconut milk, so we're going to put in about 4 or 5 ounces of coconut milk there. And you can use water if you want to, if you're doing it to lose weight. You could also put in regular milk, but you have to be a little bit careful with that because some of the milks have a lot of chemicals in them. So that's what I like to use, is coconut milk or almond milk. There's also rice milk that's very good. The next thing we do is add some fruit, and this is what makes it interesting because I can add any kind of fruit I want. Today I've got these wonderful cherries, and cherries are extremely high in antioxidants, very healthy for you. We put about a cup in there is all we need. And with this, you can have any variety. You could have, I like berries a lot, raspberries, blueberries, blackberries, put those combinations in. I'd take a half a banana and put some peanut butter in it. Papaya, oranges, whatever you want to flavor it, and you can change the flavors. And on our video, we're going to have some different recipes that you can come and take a look at. And you try the different ones, see which ones you like the most. The next thing I like to do is put in some protein. And the protein powder that I'm using today is from Herbologica, and it is a very high quality protein, and it tastes good. It makes it taste like a milkshake. So we just put 2 scoops in there real quick. And now we've got our protein to go along with it to build our muscles, to work on our hormones, our building blocks for our system, and it has amino acids in all the other things that we want. And then I'll add in maybe a little bit of ice. And depending on how thick you want it, determines how much ice or how much of the liquid you put in there. If it's not thick enough, then just add a little extra. And we have a lot of other varieties. Some people that you know that have irregular bowels and they have trouble with constipation and those kinds of things, or digestive problems, we have them take a thing called FBR. And FBR is fantastic to help the natural bowel flora work better. It gives us the fiber we need each day to make us regular. So this is another thing I'll do. And sometimes I'll add in a thing called paleo greens, or different types of greens. So this is just like having a lot of celery and other things like that put in there. Now, the other thing that you can do, what I have here is kale. You can put your own greens in there. And what we like to do is hide our greens in our food. So I'll take about this much in here. You could use spinach if you wanted, but kale is extremely high in nutrients. One of the best nutrients that there is for nutrition. So I like kale a lot. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do here is just blend this up. Okay, so we're all done. I usually blend it for about 30 seconds. I like the Vitamix or something similar to that, a little bit high quality blender. And you can see here how thick it is. It's just like a milkshake. So I could make it thicker or thinner depending on how you like it. Most kids really like it like this. And it tastes fantastic. It's very nice and sweet. And it tastes just like a milkshake. Now, one other thing that I like about this is that it's very easy to clean up. All we do is take the blender when it's done, rinse it, put a little dishwashing soap in there, and put it on the blender again. And that'll take out 90% of the cleaning problems that you have. So within 5 minutes, you're going to have breakfast ready to go. And you can do this any time of the day, by the way. You can use shakes for supper, you could use them for lunch, but it's absolutely wonderful to start your day. So there's one of my health tips. This is Dr. Mark. Thank you.